Yesterday. We are going to give, you can say, couple of sessions, 4, 5, 6 sessions, basically to the module, just to learn. Basically, you should understand module. It's back.
By the way,
Yes, yes.
I try to open SAP app, but show me message. There is something wrong there.
Eh? Acha? Okay, wait,
SAP
wait.
app.
Okay, 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 okay. SAP GUI. You are talking about GUI.
Yeah,
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Wait, wait, wait. Amar brother, wait. Why?
because when I coming early today, so I
Oh,
said, okay, let me do some practice,
okay, okay.
but it's not allow me to enter.
No, what was the message coming?
Let me check again.
Uh-huh. I am opening. I am opening. Please kindly wait, 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 wait.
Okay.
It was here is your basically system. Let me open it. Okay, and what is our Daud and Qureshi? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 3?
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Opened? Huh? Brother Amar?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
open.
it's open. Yes.
Okay,
Uh,
let me try from my side.
wait, wait, wait,
Just log out.
wait, wait, wait. Let me log out. Let me log out. Let me log out.
Okay.
Okay, now you can try.
Yeah, now it's open.
Okay, whenever there is some
Before it's not show me that message, the login page. It's
login
not open it.
page. Acha, maybe
Yeah.
sometimes what happens, maybe some maintenance of
Mm.
the this training server is being carried out, or maybe at your end, maybe some glitch, or you can say some problem in the Wi-Fi connectivity, and it does not open. It sometimes happens.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Wait, okay. Now, yesterday, what we have done basically, we have created the material master data. And what are the intricacies of material master data? You have seen and you have created yourself material master data in a very good way. Okay. Today, today we will go over to the vendor master data. Today is 29th of April and 25. And what is basically what is your understanding as per this description vendor master data?
The data for vendor.
The data for the vendor. What
Con
happens
yeah.
that in if you recall in old ECC6 system, there used to be T code like XK01, XK02, XK03, create vendor, change vendor, display vendor. And same way in ST module, sales and distribution, we used to have the T code XT01, XT02, XT03. But now this is one of the biggest revolution in S4HANA that they have combined CVI. What is CVI? Basically customer vendor integration, and it is ultimately having, you can say, a very good business effect as far as your financial transaction is concerned, because a vendor can be your customer also, and a customer can be your vendor also, vice versa. Understood? Now here in as for HANA, now T code is BP, business partner. Under business partner, you can create the vendor master data also in case of module, and you can create customer master data in case of sales and distribution module. Brother, understood?
That
I am
is clear. Yeah.
just telling a little bit history, difference between the ECC and S4HANA. Now, what
Mm-hmm.
happens? Vendor is always created in 3 steps. In first step, you are going to create vendor in journal role, in which you are going to write his title, his first name, last name, his address. Address includes basically his country, his region. Like we have the In Saudi Arabia, we have the provinces or
Uh-huh.
regions. In Saudi Arabia, we have provinces or regions.
Regions.
Region. We have provinces,
Yeah,
but in European countries, normally it's the region or the counties. No,
yeah.
uh, after the region, postal code is always in 5 digits all around the world. Less Australia, I think so. Australia has got postal code in 4 digits, and Canada has got the postal code in 6 digits. But for that particular purpose, SAP has kept some special provision for these countries. Then is the road name and the building number, office number, complex number, where you can say state of affairs or office or basically workplace of the vendor is located. Second role, FI vendor. Once you create the vendor as the financial accounting vendor, we enter the company code. As I have told you, at company level, all the financial transactions are going to take place. And along with the basically, you can say the company code, you are going to enter the reconciliation account. Now, what is reconciliation journal ledger account? Basically, it is that particular account against which basically all the payments made to the vendor, they are going to have the record keeping over there. Okay. Now, the third basically you can say role is the vendor, materials management vendor or the purchasing vendor. We are going to enter the purchase organization, which is responsible for the procurement from that particular vendor and the order currency in which you can say our business transactions are going to take place. Okay. Now, what happened? In some of the companies, I have seen vendor master data is created by finance department, but mostly by the procurement department. But you can say they get the assistance from the finance department once they are going to create the vendor as the FI vendor or financial accounting vendor, in particular, especially for the entry of the reconciliation account. Now we will switch over to the GUI, our IDES training server. And what is IDES? Internet Demonstration and Evaluation System, where we are going to create the vendor master data against the company code BUHQ, against the purchase organization BUHQ, country will be Germany, and the order currency will be euro, and a reconciliation account we will see over there. Little bit complex, but try to grasp the knowledge, try to absorb it and digest it, and your own time you can do the work. And if you get some of the error, kindly take a screenshot next time and you can send it to me. I will then toss to the vendor that this was the problem, or maybe I will make you understand that what is the problem. It is due to some technical glitch, maybe low frequency bandwidth for the Wi-Fi connectivity, or maybe some other issue.
Mhm.
Switching over to my GUI. Huh? Sorry. GUI is visible?
No. Now, yeah.
Huh?
Now, yeah, it's visible now.
Now visible? Okay. That is the
Yeah.
Daud and Qureshi. My complete name is Behramul Haq Qureshi. 1, 2, 3.
MashaAllah.
Alhamdulillah. And brother Amar, what is your complete name?
Ammar Isa Al-Harbi.
Amar Isal Harbi.
Yeah.
Harb. He Re Be. H A R
Harbi.
Harbi. Okay. Herb. Herb is also known as the weapon, I think so.
No, it's mean war.
War. Yes, Zabtai
Yeah.
Herb. Zabtai Herb means
Yeah.
discipline of the war. Zabtai Herb. Yes.
Yeah.
We also use herb in our language, in Urdu language.
Uh-huh.
Yes, because this Urdu language has got the is this combination of lot many languages,
Yeah,
Arabic,
that's right.
Abrani, Parsi, Turkish. Okay, ji.
Urdu.
No,
Urdu also.
Urdu. Yes.
Mm.
Okay. Once what we are going to do, T code is BP. What is BP? BP stands for the business partner. Okay.
Not
Once,
EC01,
sorry,
AC01.
No. AC01 is to create the service master data. We are creating the vendor master data.
Uh,
Okay, I will again show you. We can go over to the Word document. Just wait for a second. Okay, you can see here is the BP, create supplier oblique vendor master data, and AC01, or you can say AC03. It can be utilized for, you can say, create service, display service, or change service. But now we are going to create the vendor master data.
okay.
Okay, good. And again, I can go back and I am going to enter the BP, that is the business partner. And I will move little bit slowly. I will just close basically location on off, and you can create vendor as a person. You can create vendor as a company, organization. For example, Behram Laptop Private Limited as a person. Maybe you are hiring the services of a person as an individual consultant, ERP consultant, SAP consultant, Mr. Behram, and group is basically, you can say, it is the group of industries. For example, Behram Group of Industries, and Behram is in group of industries is having 2 or 3 companies. So you can create it as a person. Once I am going to switch over to the person, you will see
Is there any
basically.
different if you create person or organization or group,
Yes,
or it will be same step?
little bit difference. I will show you. I will show
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what you are going to do? See, here are the create BP role, business partner role, and there are the few roles which have been created, customization, duly customized by the some of the students. That is the business partner journal. And first of all, we are going to create as a business partner journal. You will go over to the title, and in title this is Mr. or Mrs. You enter Mr. and here you can enter, for example, Ehsan Ilahi, and here just the search term one. For the purpose of searching the vendor from a long list, you can just enter, for example, 009, or maybe you can enter any of the, you can say, code for the search purpose. Now, after that, what we are going to do, we will scroll down. Here you can say 3 bars, 1, 2, 3, and we will go over to the address. Country. All around the world, the countries have been pre-configured in SAP system in 2, you can say, alphabets. And now let me go over here and make it in some other, you can say, uh, user interface here. Now we are going to enter the country as the Germany here, because I have the good control over here. I am going to enter Germany, and the Germany basically it has got the coding with the 2 alphabet DE. Why DE? Because Germany is also known as Deutschland. Deutschland.
Mhm.
Okay, here you can say it is with G, where DE, and if we go over to the PK, you will Pakistan will be, it will be PK here. And for Saudi Arabia, it should be
SA.
SA here. So I can enter manually DE, and now it is asking for the, once I have entered the DE, I will scroll up. Here you can see automatically time zone is picked. So Germany is basically in the Central European time zone. So all the time zones for all the countries all around the world, these are pre-configured in SAP system. And now automatically you can say Central European time zone has been picked up. Going over to the region. So what are the regions? These all are the regions for the, you can say, Germany. We can select one of the regions, Hamburg. Postal code 44,000 in 5 digits. And city, you can also enter Hamburg. Okay, road, for example, you can enter here maybe Wheat Road. And here you can enter, you can say office number or the building number E90. Press enter and you can save it. It is saving. Just it will take a little time. Okay, okay, because this server is quite fresh and it has not been used by so many you can say users or the students, that why it is here. So you will see all the fields have been freezed, means these are light gray in color, and if I place the cursor I can't do anything, I can't alter or anything. For that particular purpose, for moving over to the second role, you will at the header row or the top row, you will go between the switch between display and change, a pen and the Google or the spec. Now you can see all the fields are open. Now you will go down and from here keep on going down, and here you will go over to the supplier or the vendor financial accounting. Once I am going to click over here at the header row, you will see a company code written over there. Now you can see company code tab is over there. Click on this tab and you will come across to the new screen or user interface. Okay, which company code we are going to use? We are going to use the company code BUHQ, and because it is already pre-configured, and if you want to search for the BUHQ, you can go over here and you can enter BUHQ. Press enter and here basically search unsuccessful. Why? Wait. There is no company like BUHQ. There should be. Oh, sorry. Wait for a moment. Let me see. One thing, I think so. It is 1010. Yes, it is this company we are going to use 1010 Waldorf, and you can adopt it. And once you have adopted it, it is here.
Sorry, Behram.
Yes. Yes, brother Amar.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, because your picture was freezing.
Voice is freezing. Hello, 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 हेलो। ये अपना इबाद, बेटा जरा फालतू चीजें बंद करा दो, ये उनको को अपने अपने मोबाइल जो हैं सैप को जैसे एक्स्ट्रा बंद करे। आप भी जरा देखना अपना मोबाइल को जरा ऑफ करना। हेलो, 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 ब्रदर मार, हेलो, ब्रदर मार, कैन यू लिसन मी? हेलो, 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 Hello.
Hello?
Hello, brother Amar.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, yes. Loud and clear.
Okay.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
think so. There was some technical glitch, I think so.
I don't know, maybe the internet from my side or
It happens. It happens. No tension.
yeah.
Because
Okay.
it is a technical thing. It can happen. Okay, brother Amar, you were having some kind of question you were asking. We are on creation
Uh,
of the vendor as a FI vendor.
yeah, vendor or supplier.
Oh, wait, wait,
I
wait,
want
wait.
to ask you what.
Wait. Let me start. Let me restart recording because I have stopped the recording. Okay. Okay. Now you may ask.
Okay, I want to ask you this BP creating supplier and vendor. What the purpose of this transaction or creation this supplier?
BP, business partner, BP.
Yeah, yeah. What's the purpose of creating
Oh,
service
oh,
number?
okay. What is the purpose of creation of the vendor master data?
Yeah, yeah.
Because from this vendor, we have to purchase the material and we have to acquire the services also.
Okay, if there is agreement between company and that vendor, so that time they are
Ah,
creating to
yes, yes,
deduct
yes, yes,
from
yes,
the
yes,
budget
yes.
they are.
For
Okay, it's clear
example,
now.
if you are working in a maintenance department in your company under a specific work center, or you may in a certain, you can say planner group, and if there is some problem in some of your production machine or plant, then I am service provider, I am vendor, I am supplier, you are going to contact me. Okay. And you are going to basically hire the services from me through service purchase order. Or if you want to purchase some of the spare parts, of course, you can purchase it from me. If at all, along with the service provider, I am a vendor for the provision of the spare parts, component, or assembly for that particular production plant machine.
Yeah, it's clear.
No problem. Brother Amar, don't worry. Ask 101 questions. Okay. I will never mind it.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Welcome. Okay, reconciliation account. So little bit financial term which I have told you basically, this is the journal ledger account, GL account, which is created by the finance guy, and all the payment transactions are going to be recorded under the finance department under this particular journal ledger account. And in this case, we are going to select payable domestic vendor. So for this purpose, it is a local or the domestic vendor. Okay, brother Amar. Now you will go over to the save tab in the right bottom corner and just save it in the second roll. And maybe it is going to give you just a warning. Go over to the no. And now you can say it is given a error. It is saying enter the correspondence language. Now, this is the correspondence language in which we are going to have the correspondence with the vendor via mail, via some letter, or via some official letter over there. So mode of language, we are going to enter EN and you can save it. Okay, now once you have saved it, we have created the vendor in two roles. First was the business journal, vendor as a in business partner journal role, in which we have entered address, name, first name, last name, and his title, region, other things. And now this is the second role in which we are creating, as you can say, FI vendor, in which we have entered, you can say, basically reconciliation account and the company code. Now it has been saved. Now after this, you will see no field will be freezed at this particular stage. You can see my cursor over here, it is blinking. Now what you are going to do, now you will go for the third role and you can go over to the simple supplier or the supplier. Once I am going to click over to the supplier, instead of company code, there will be a new tab that will be purchasing tab. Yeah, purchasing view. Okay, go over to the supplier and here you can say basically purchasing is over there.
Mhm.
Zabtai harb or zarb. In Urdu we use that basically zabtai harb or zarb. Harb means for war and zarb means to kill the enemy, or zarb means to give him an injury, and zabta means overall you can say discipline, or you can say overall what are the protocols to basically kill the enemy or in the war or just basically injure the enemy. Okay. Now you can see the purchasing view over here. Now I am going to click over to the purchasing view. and here you can say purchase organization. So which is the purchase organization which we are going to use? That is BUHQ. And what is purchase organization, brother Amar?
Uh,
I have told you basically in that enterprise structure, purchase organization is primarily your procurement department, which is responsible
yeah,
for
yeah,
the
yeah.
procurement of materials. It is Behram purchase organization. Maybe some of the student has created with my name, and we will create in backend configuration whole of this basically elements of enterprise structure, maybe with your name. Okay, go over to the transfer, and after that, basically, uh, wait. Now you can see BUHQ is over here. And what is the order currency? In SAP standard system, once you are going to open the search class, currencies of all around the world, they have been configured with 3 alphabets over here. So we are going to enter the euro. From here, go over to the search, and here you can enter just basically EUR, and you will see that it is our, here is euro. European euro, European, what is European euro? It is euro. Okay. Here it is EUR, and it is, oh, sorry, not, it is Great Britain pound. No, no, EUR. EUR is for the euro. Now you are going to save it. Now what happens basically, we have created this vendor in all 3 rows. It is giving a warning for the value added tax. Go over to the no. And now we have created basically, you can say vendor in the 3 rows. Go over to the switch between display and change, and you can basically check your vendor one by one. Go over to the business partner journal, Mr. Ehsan Ali, mode of language. Oh, sorry. Here it is search term 1 and 2. And here you can see it is country, it is region, it is postal code, it is city. Here is the road name and on which this office is located, and the office number and the time zone.
Even the account number is mentioned here.
Which basically number?
Account, bank account, or the
Yes,
way
yes,
to
yes.
transfer the money.
Yes, yes.
Uh-huh.
We can mention. But initially, I
Okay.
am just basically teaching you to create a vendor in very simplest way. We can enter.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
are lot many details we can enter while creating the vendor. Now you will go over to the supplier as a financial accounting. Here it is company code. Click on the company code. All the fields are in display role, and you can say freeze role. Here is your company code, and here is your reconciliation account, that is payable to the domestic vendor. Okay, now you can go over to the simple supplier, and instead of company code, you can see purchasing over here. Go over to the purchasing, and here is basically your company code, sorry, purchase organization, and here is your order currency. Wait for a moment. Let me see one thing. Let me see one thing in the backend configuration. Enterprise structure assignment. Let me see whether I am using the correct enterprise structure. Go over to logistic journal, assign plant to company code. Okay, company code is 1010 and 10101010. Wait. Okay, that's good. This is beta procurement plant and it is company. Okay. Now what we can do, this is the backend configuration. Have you ever gone over to the backend configuration, brother Amar, or not?
No.
No. So I will take you step by step over there. This is for the enterprise structure and some of the configuration you do for a particular material under the element of enterprise structure. And if you go down, you
Is
can
this
see,
by a transaction, or this
you can,
transaction can I enter here?
yes, yes, it is SPRO, SAP project ref. I will show you.
Oh.
Okay, now this is SAP basic navigational screen, but mm, now you can see, but kindly don't disturb anything for the moment. I will guide you. SAP, SPRO stand
Okay.
for SAP Project Reference Objective. Basically, you are
Mm-hmm.
going over to the project implementation. You can say while you are carrying out the scoping of the client. Press enter, and now it is SAP reference IMG. IMG means implementation guides for the implementation of that particular project. And here you can see our enterprise structure. And under the enterprise structure, definition, financial accounting, controlling module, logistic journal, sales and distribution, service, materials management, plant maintenance, logistic execution. And beside these elements under the enterprise structure, you have to do some of the configuration, you can say, in main elements. For example, quality management module, transport management, extended warehouse management, materials management, sales and distribution, GRC, plant maintenance, production, and the production planning for process and project system and so on. So there are thousands of elements, sub-elements, sub-element over there, but no need to have any fear. In first look or in first interaction, normally you can say the new students basically, or the, you can say, new implementer, they get worried, but no problem. Inshallah, you are going to learn. Okay,
Yeah.
now we can go over here and we have just now created a vendor. Oh, sorry, what was the vendor? So, Brother Mark, today we are going to have one session only.
Yeah.
Okay, it was Ehsan Ilai. Sorry, it was I. Okay, what we have done basically, we have to create in three roles. First of all was the business partner general. And here what you have done in business partner journal, you can say basically his title, his name and address. What was the second role? That was, you can say, FI vendor. FI stand for the financial accounting vendor. And what we have done over there, we have entered the company code 1010 and the reconciliation account. And reconciliation account was wait. Reconciliation account was, I don't remember exactly, but it was something like accounts payable domestic. Payable domestic. Mhm. Oh, why it has gone up? Wait. Okay. What was the third role? Third role was basically simple supplier, or you can say it is supplier, or you can say purchasing supplier. And here we have entered purchasing organization. And what was purchasing organization? BUHQ. And then the order currency. And what was the order currency? That was euro. And for euro, code is EUR. Okay, here basically little bit complex method, little bit complex scenario. And as comparison to creation of the material master data or the service master data, although so far we haven't gone to the service master data, it is little bit complex scenario, but you can try it in your own time. And if you come across any problem, you can always tell. No, in session, 3 minutes 44 seconds are left. If you want, we can go over to the service master data, or otherwise I want we should move with little bit slow pace, so you can create in your own time today or maybe tomorrow, and then get back to me in case of the any problem. But while creation, kindly always remember, see the video slowly and step by step, and try to then basically implement it on the IDES training server.
Mr. Behram,
Yes,
could you
yes.
please share this videos by email?
Uh, yes. No problem.
It will be better because in my WhatsApp I can't download actually because I have iPhone. I
Okay,
don't know what's the problem.
no
Only I
problem.
can watch that
Because
video.
I will tell you. I will tell you basically this iPhone, or any of the, you can say basically Apple product. It is iPad, it is iPhone, or it is, you can say, their laptop. It has got lot of security protocols. So this is the
Yeah,
main problem. So kindly you can share your email address. And so for all the videos, I will make a folder along with this Word document. I will share it with you. And inshallah, from tomorrow onwards, step by step, on daily basis, routine basis, I am going to share at the end of the session your Word document and a link for your video via mail ID.
appreciate that.
No
If in the
problem.
previous video,
Yes, I have all the videos. I have many videos.
appreciate that
If you will
really.
see that, I will show you that basically I have to delete because few of the students they have so these are the students. Now all the folders you can say Ali and Imad, then basically Amar, Arinze from Canada, and so forth. And I have to delete because I could not get a time. And few students
Yeah,
basically they are off. And where is your name? Wait for a moment. Amar is here.
the third one. Yeah.
Yeah. Amar SAP MMKSA. I have the folder, and normally I delete the folder after the completion of training after 2 months.
Uh-huh.
Hussam was also from KSA, and he has his brother was initially in SGS, so the ground services. Now he's in some other SAP company, and his name is Muhammad Muhammad bin Al Tuwabi, and Hassam is his younger brother. So normally, Saudi students come to me for the training, and from Saudi Arabia, Canada, and America. These are the three countries from where mostly students come. And now less than a minute is left. I will share this folder, place today's video, and will share the link with you. And you can today download. I have kindly share your mail ID.
I already shared it through the chat. Do you wanna share with
Inshallah,
you by
inshallah, inshallah.
WhatsApp?
Don't worry. Speak freely. Any worries, any query, you must discuss it out with me. Okay, I will go all out.
I appreciate that.
Welcome.
Okay.
Okay,
I
Assalamu
just
alaikum.
shared it through chat. Did you see that?
I will find it out. I will find it out. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Ah, okay, I'll
Okay,
be send it also by WhatsApp.
no problem.
Okay,
No
thank you
problem.
so much. See you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Wa
Allah
alaikum
Hafiz.
assalam wa rahmatullah.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah hafiz. Bye.